Hey there, fellow truckers. Welcome back to another exciting episode of American Truck Simulator. Today, we're kicking off a late evening journey as we transport a load of clothes from the vibrant city of Las Vegas to the quieter town of Salina. It's a nice 238-mile trip, with an estimated travel time of about 4 hours and 15 minutes. So, buckle up, settle in, and join me as we tackle the night roads across Nevada and into Utah. Oh, and since this is America, you know we'll be passing by some great food joints along the way. I'll talk about the roadside diners and truck stops where you can grab a bite, from classic American burgers to more regional favorites. Let's get started. Alright, Vegas, as you know, is a city that never really sleeps, so even at this hour, you can see the neon lights coming to life as we leave the warehouse district. Our trailer's loaded up with clothes, and it's essential that we get this delivery to Salina on time, especially since these goods might be destined for the holiday shopping season. The streets are fairly calm right now, but the excitement of Vegas is still in the air. We'll be heading out of the city soon and merging onto the I-15 North, which will take us most of the way. And there it is, folks, the I-15. This highway is going to be our main route for most of the trip. It's a straight shot north, running through some scenic desert landscapes before we cross into Utah. The traffic's relatively light right now, which is always a blessing when you're driving a big rig like this. We're cruising at around 60 miles per hour to keep things smooth and steady. One of the things I love about this route is how the desert slowly fades into mountains the farther you go. But first, we've got to pass by some iconic roadside stops. Speaking of which, there's a well-known food joint just off the I-15 here that serves some of the best burgers you can get on the road, Johnny's Roadside Diner. If you've been trucking through Nevada, you probably know about this place. They've got massive burgers, classic fries, and some killer milkshakes. It's a great place to fuel up if you've got time to stop, though we won't be pulling over today. Just something to keep in mind if you're ever in the area. Now that we've settled into the rhythm of the highway, let's talk a bit about night driving. As the sky darkens and the stars begin to peek out, the desert really transforms into something special. The temperature is dropping, which is a nice break from the scorching daytime heat. You can see how the road stretches endlessly ahead of us, with only the headlights of other vehicles and the occasional street lamp lighting the way. This part of the journey is pretty straightforward, but night driving requires extra concentration. I've got the dashboard lights dimmed just right, and I'm making sure to stay alert for any wildlife that might cross the road. The desert is home to all sorts of creatures, and you definitely don't want to come face to face with a deer or coyote while driving at night. As we continue on, let's talk more about the food culture along this route. The American Southwest is known for some hearty, filling meals, and when you're on the road for hours at a time, a good meal can make all the difference. For truckers, finding a reliable truck stop with solid food options is key. One of the big names out here is the Flying J Travel Plaza, which offers everything from fast food to sit-down diners where you can get a plate of country fried steak or a big bowl of chili. Another regional favorite that you'll find in Nevada and Utah is the Roadhouse-style diner. These places often have a blend of Tex-Mex and traditional American dishes. Think loaded nachos, barbecue ribs, and of course steak. One spot that stands out is the Iron Skillet. It's a go-to for truckers around here, and their chicken fried steak is something to remember. Unfortunately, we're not stopping, but it's definitely worth checking out if you have the time. Utah is home to some incredible national parks, though we won't be seeing any of them tonight. Still, the natural beauty of this state is something to admire, even on a simple trucking route like ours. As we pass through, there's a fantastic little diner in the small town of St. George, called Cafe 21. They've got a killer breakfast menu served 24 hours a day. Pancakes, bacon, eggs, you name it. Perfect for truckers who've been driving long hours and need a big meal to keep them going. Speaking of long hours, this is a good time to talk about managing fatigue on these late-night drives. It's almost 8 p.m. now, and though we've got a few hours to go, it's important to stay fresh. One of the best tips I can give is to stay hydrated and keep healthy snacks on hand. Nuts, fruit, or energy bars are great for keeping your energy levels stable without relying on too much sugar or caffeine. However, if you're feeling really tired, the best thing you can do is pull over and take a short break. There are plenty of rest stops along the I-15 where you can park the rig and stretch your legs. Most of them have vending machines or small shops where you can grab a quick snack or drink. Alright, we're now getting closer to Salina, Utah. It's almost 11 p.m. and the town is quiet at this hour. Salina is a small but cozy place, surrounded by mountains and open plains. There's a real sense of tranquility here, especially compared to the hustle and bustle of Las Vegas where we started. We'll be dropping off these clothes at a local distribution center, so I'm prepping for the final leg of the drive. One thing to note about Salina is that, despite its size, it's got some good local eats. The Salina Cafe is a local gem, known for its hearty breakfasts and home-cooked meals. If you're a fan of pie, their homemade apple pie is the way to go. Just another perk of trucking through these small towns, you find all the hidden food spots that most people don't know about. As we enter Salina, the roads are getting narrower, and we've got to be extra careful with the turns, especially when towing a trailer this long. The GPS is guiding us smoothly to our destination, and we're almost there. Now comes the tricky part, parking the trailer. We'll be dropping off at a warehouse just outside the main town. It's time to align the truck with the loading bay, take it slow, and make sure the trailer is perfectly in place. And there we go. Another successful delivery in the books. And that's a wrap, folks. We've successfully transported our load of clothes from Las Vegas to Salina, and it was a smooth ride the whole way through. I hope you enjoyed this night drive as much as I did, and hopefully, you learned a bit about the food culture along this route. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more trucking adventures. Let me know in the comments where you'd like to see me drive next. Until next time, stay safe and keep on trucking.